In today's video, I'm going to teach you Airtable dependencies. If you're managing projects in Airtable and want a simple way to show which tasks rely on other tasks, this setup can make your workflow much clearer. Airtable lets you connect related records, and that makes it possible to track task dependencies in a practical, visual way. Start by opening your Airtable project management base. This is the workspace where your project data lives. So before doing anything else, make sure you're in the correct base and working in the task table you want to organize. Next, check that your task table includes the basic fields you'll need. At a minimum, you want a task name field, a start date field, an end date field, and a status field. These fields give structure to your project and help Airtable understand what each task is, when it begins, when it finishes, and what stage it's currently in. If any of these are missing, add them before moving forward so the dependency setup works smoothly. After that, add a linked record field to your table. This is the key part of the process because it allows one task to connect to another task within the same table. When you create this field, set it up so records in the task table can link back to other records in that same task table. That way, each task can reference another task it relates to. Once the linked record field is in place, use it as your dependency field. In other words, this is where you'll indicate that one task depends on another task being completed first. For example, if one task can only begin after a previous task is done, link those two tasks in this field. Keeping these links accurate is important because they represent the sequence of work in your project. Then, make sure your date fields are ready for tracking timing properly. Airtable needs the start and end date information to help you understand when tasks are scheduled and how they line up with their dependencies. Clear, consistent dates make the entire project easier to read and manage. If you want a visual way to see everything, switch to a Gantt view. This can help you spot the timeline of your tasks and understand how dependent tasks relate to one another over time. It's especially useful for identifying overlaps, delays, or sequencing issues at a glance. Finally, review your dependencies carefully. Go through the connected tasks and confirm they're linked in the correct order. A quick review at the end can prevent confusion later and helps keep your project timeline accurate, organized, and easy to follow.